Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is, you have already seen the two classes, that is MES-11 and MES-16. Please, all of the participants, mute your mic. Yes. You have to follow the protocol. When one will speak, unmute and speak, then mute immediately. Otherwise, the disturbance will be created. Okay. So this is the class of MES-12. Can you say MES-12? Do you know about MES-12? Hello, anyone?
Yes, sir.
What is the title of the paper? MES-12. Yes?
Education, education and nature and purpose.
One can speak. At a time, one can speak.
Okay, sir.
Yes? Repeat.
Sir, MES-12 course called education, nature and purpose.
Okay. Thank you. So, today we'll start the unit first, unit 1. That is education and meaning of education. What is the meaning of education? You have learned in your post level, graduation level, who have B.Ed degree, they can learn in B.Ed course also about different philosophers, educationists, sociologists, psychologists, doctors, politicians, social workers. Okay, so different professionals, they have been opined, they have been stated the meaning of education in their own ways. Philosophers define the meaning of education in their own way. Similarly, educationists like Gopabandhu, Mahatma Gandhi, Aurobindo, Sri Aurobindo, great poet Sri Rabindranath Tagore, any other eminent scholars and educationists, they have been opined, they have been stated the meaning of education as per their experience, as per their research findings, as per the collections. Similarly, the psychologists, they have been defined the meaning of education in their ways. Sociologists, biologists, priests, professors, teachers, doctors, politicians, all are different in the context of meaning of the word education. A single word education, it has a variety of meaning. Another word is educare, E-D-U-C-A-R-E, educare. The meaning of educare, who can say the meaning of educare? Anybody?
Sir, educare meaning ହେଉଛି to bring up
To
or to nourish.
to nourish, to raise, to nourish, to bring up. Thank you. So, to bring up, to nourish, to raise means whom to bring up or nourish? Whom to bring up or nourish? And the child, the human child, physically and mentally. We have to discuss about 3 words. One is cognitive, second one is affective, third one is psychomotor. What is cognitive? Who can say what is cognitive? Anyone? Yes? What is cognitive? Number of participants are there. You have also attended 10 classes, MES-1, MES-11 4 classes, MES-16 6 classes. This is the 11th number of class. I want to
Connected
know
with the
Suchisri,
connected with
continue.
the process of understanding.
Understanding. It relates to cognitive, relates to the mind. Remember it. Cognitive
Understanding.
relates to mind. Mind, the mental thought. The process of understanding is related to your thinking, your experience, your feelings. Okay. So cognitive relates to mind, affective relates to heart, and psychomotor relates to the function of the parts of the body. So there is integration of a development. If the child scores 90, 99 marks in mathematics, 96 mark in English, they may not be treated as 1 minute. ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ପଚାରିଲି ଚେଞ୍ଜ ଅଛି କି ନହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଫୋନ୍ ପେ So cognitive is relates to the mind, and here what I told you, now when it relates to the mind, the individual, the child should think, should realize, should analyze the context as per his past experience. प्रत्येक पिलार पूर्व अनुभूति मुताबक से कौन करे ना रिलेट करे तार प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन सहित कॉन्टेक्स्ट सहित, so he or she can understand. Okay, so here educare means to raise, to nourish, to bring up, means it is physical and mental. Just I am giving you an example. Suppose a child scores 99 marks in mathematics, 96 is English, like that. But physically, he cannot walk 2 kilometers. He has no emotion, no sympathy, no empathy. Can we say the child has developed? Whether the child achieved the all-round development? Yes, आमे सही पिलार all-round development हेची कहि परिबा कि?
No, sir.
No. जदियो से बढ़िया पढ़ुची तार भल एसे लिखुची भल स्टोरी लिखुची, बट फिजिकली he is not sound, he is not developed. That is psychomotor development. He is poor in psychomotor development. If I have the child or the man, the human being has no sympathy, no empathy, we cannot realize we cannot feel the situation. So in that context, we cannot say effectively the child or the individual has developed properly. So what we think? The development relates to both all cognitive, psychomotor, and affective domains. Here, educare means to raise, to nourish, to develop, to bring up the child not only mentally but also physically. प्रत्येक शिशुर प्रत्येक पिला खाली मानसिक स्तर रे सुस्थ हेले हबनी, डेवलप कले हबनी, शारीरिक स्तर रे मध्य ठीक ढंग रे चली पारुथिबो, दौड़ी पारुथिबो, नाची पारुथिबो, प्रत्येक काम करि पारुथिबो, फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज करि पारुथिबो. So all sorts of activities can be performed by the child. That training must be rendered to each and every child. Then we can say the child has been brought up properly. Second word is educier. You see the second word is educere, E-D-U-C-E-R-E. Who can say what is the meaning of this word? Educere?
Sir, to bring forth, to draw
To
out.
bring, sorry, to lead out or to draw out. Very good. What do you mean by lead out or draw out? Anyone? To lead out or to draw out means? Yes?
Sir, ତାଙ୍କର ଚାଇଲ୍ଡଙ୍କର ଇନର ପାୱାରକୁ ମାନେ ବଢେଇବା, ସେ ସକ୍ଷମ କରେ।
Okay. Okay. So everybody should try to participate. Okay. I mean, we all are 36 now. So everybody, I want to participation of everyone. ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ participate କରିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବା. To lead out, to draw out means to draw out the inner potentialities of the child. The child has the ability to do, to perform any work. Every child has the ability. We never say this child is better, this child can learn, that child cannot learn. No, it is wrong. It is wrong concept. Every child has ability to learn, to grow, to think, to realize, and to do any work. Just I am giving you an example. Have you listened the four friends, story of four friends? The story of four friends. Have you listened? अरे चारि जन बंधुंग गप सुनिच ना सुनिन? Your response,
No, sir.
your response
No,
is very
sir.
poor. Okay, just
No,
I
sir.
am telling. Yes, just I am telling. Four friends were living in a village. 3 out of 4, 3 were scholars, well educated. One was foolish, one was uneducated. Once the educated 3 friends started, they decided to go outside of the village to earn money using their knowledge and wit. They also decided to take their uneducated friend and to share their luck with him also. When they were passing through a jungle, they saw the bones of a lion were scattered, lying scattered. The first friend put all the bones orderly of the lion's body. Second friend gave blood, flesh, and third friend was ready to give the life to the lion. During that time, fourth friend told, dear friends, when it will alive, it will get into life, it will attack us and kill us. All 3 friends laughed at him. Without finding any way for saving the life, the fourth friend climbed up a tree. And the third friend gave the life to the lion. The lion rose up, opened the eyes, and the lion was hungry. And immediately attacked all 3 friends and ate. The fourth one, who was uneducated, he returned to the home alone with the sorrow face, with the full of sorrow heart. So you see, you notice, 4 friends were educated. They had the formal knowledge. They had certificates. But the fourth one had no certificate. But what did he have? तार कौन थिला? चतुर्थ बंधुर कौन थिला?
बुद्धि।
Wit थिला. Fourth friend had wit. Common sense. If the lion will get in life, it will attack us and kill all of us. So everyone has the internal power, internal ability, inner potentialities. So here, educare leads to lead out or to draw out means to bring out the inner potentiality, inner power of the child to the outside world. बहुत पिलांकर अंतर्निहित अनेक गुण अछि. Who is very better in game and sports, who is better in playing musical instruments, who is better in dancing, singing, or any other painting. So different qualities are there. So those qualities should be find out first. Then give the proper training and give proper importance on those skills of the children. Automatically, the inner potentiality or inner power of the child can be developed. Third one is educatum. Who can say the meaning of educatum? Anyone? Educatum.
To train and to teach.
Yes. To train and to teach. Very good. What is the meaning of to train or to teach? Yes.
सर स्टूडेंट को ट्रेनिंग दबा सहित तांको ठीक से पाठ भी टीचिंग भी माने तांको ठीक से टीच भी करेबा माने पाठ भी पढ़ेबा.
Okay. Okay. Anyone? Any other? If you have any idea or view, can share. This is an open platform. We should share our experience and we can discuss among us. Therefore, we can learn from each other. ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଏଠି ମୁଁ ବି being a teacher, I am also a learner. I also learn from your sharing, your experience. Okay, all are learners here. So any other? Yes. Yes, you see. Educator means to train or to teach. The to train or to teach means the act of training or teaching. So we are teaching the students. We are giving training to the students. What type of training we are giving? We are giving the training related to our social customs, our culture, our festivals, our system, and we are giving training of the novel life, values, inculcation of values, good relationship, national integration, international understanding, as well as we are giving focus on training the students, give the new experience to the students about their problems, to develop the problem solving ability. How do they face the difficulty and solve it? That ability must be developed in the mind of the students, among the students. So to train to teach means to give them citizenship training. Every child will become a good citizen, ideal citizen. Just I am giving an example. When a teacher smokes, if the teacher advises the students not to smoke because it is injurious to health, so that may not be effective on the students' attitude because the teacher is doing that. So when we will do something, we should be first careful and conscious, then we do, so that the student can notice with us. Therefore, we can say the teacher is the model before the students. The teacher is the model before the students. Without any model, role, any activity which should be very impressed by the students, until that time the students cannot accept the teacher and they cannot listen the teacher's advice or any word. So to train to teach means the training or the teaching should be related to the life experience of the child. It is based on the social system. It is based on the cultural system. It is based on the child's experience. गोटे पिलार अनुभूति संपन्न कार्य आमे जदि करिबा ताहाले पिलाटी कोन करिवो ना सेई कथाटी कि से सुनिबो, बुझिबो, मने रखिबो एवं ता दैनंदिन जीवन रे प्रयोग करिबा को चेष्टा करिवो. The great writers are there, the great educationists are there. We have to impress them towards their quality, towards their work also. we should organize different seminars, conferences, symposiums, meetings, workshops. So in these all activities, we have to facilitate the children. We have to facilitate our children. For why? Now how to realize and learn. How to learning should be easier for the students, and it should be life experience based. So it is the meaning of educator. E plus duco. Anybody who can say the meaning of E plus duco?
To draw out, to lead
Yes.
out.
To draw out or to lead out. So it is also another like educare, sorry, eduseer, internal power of the man as eduseer. So it is also said that through education, through imparting education to the child, we can give a better experience, better knowledge, better activity, can open the eyes of the students, can break the ice, monotonous attitude of the students. So automatically we can able to develop the inner potentialities, inner power of the children. So education is the drawing out of the inner capacities or abilities of the individual to develop his personality by teaching or training. So what is the meaning of education? So after discussing the 4 words, one is educare, eduseer, educatum, E plus duco, we came to the conclusion that education is the drawing out of the inner capacity of the individual. So through education, the inner ability, the inner potentialities of the man, the individual, the woman can be developed, and it will help, ultimately help to develop the personality of the individual, to develop the positive attitude of the individual, to develop the interest, creativity, adjustment. Everything can be developed through teaching or training. Through teaching or training, without teaching, without training, that means without education, nothing can be possible. Without education, a man can live like the wild animal. The wild animal is living in the forest. Whatever care you take of the lion and tiger, they can attack you one day. Whatever care you take the snake, the cobra, the king cobra, giving or offering milk, but they can bite you, they can attack you. So they never, because their nature is wild. Their nature is wild. They may not be docile, they may not be faithful. But human child must be faithful, must be educated through proper training and teaching. So it is very important to know the meaning of education. Then we can go to move the second slide. It is the first slide, then we can move to second slide. So here, the second slide, whether the second slide is visible?
Yes,
Yes?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, education is the creation of a sound mind in a sound body. Who told this? Yes, anyone? Who told this?
Aristotle.
Mahatma.
Yes, Aristotle.
Aristotle.
Aristotle defined education is the creation of a sound mind in a sound body. Okay? What do you mean by sound body and sound mind? What do you mean by sound body and sound mind? Yes? Anyone?
Present mind and the present body.
Present? Repeat.
When we
Suchishri.
study, या फिर learn something, the child must have present mind and some present body.
Okay. Any other? Any other? You see, sound mind in a sound body. So first of all, we have to discuss what is sound mind. When you will live with any disease, any suffering, any physical illness, any type of pain in your body, then we can say there is sound body. There is sound body. Your body is fit. So you can be fit physically. How? Not through physical exercise, through yoga, through pranayam, through meditation, and physical work like our land. Through games and sports, participating in football, volleyball, badminton, or any type of indoor or outdoor games are there. So, through physical exercise, the individual become fit, means have a sound body. So that sound body helps for create a sound mind. Jodi o dehota sadala asustha rahila, mu tuमको एना ऑनलाइन रे 2 घंटा पाठ पढी परिबी कि ना 6 दिन काल? Tell me.
No, sir.
Hello?
No,
ठीक से
sir.
बोली तमे माने 2 घंटा लेखा एना 6 टा पेपर 6 गुणे 600 को 36 36 34 34 डेज दिन 2 घंटा लेखा बसी की सुनी परिबो कि इंटरेक्शन करि परिबो कि करि परिबो?
No, sir.
Yes. So when physically we become fit, physically we become sound, automatically our mind will function properly. We can think positively. We can think creatively. Our creativity will grow. Our critical thinking will develop. Okay, we can correlate our experience with the present context, present environment. So everything can possible. So Aristotle says, education is the creation of mind, sound mind in a sound body. Jodi sound body nahi, we never think about sound mind. It cannot be created with us. Therefore, we should give focus on what? That to maintain sound body first. First body, then study. This is the local language. First body, then what? Study.
Okay.
ଆମେ ସବୁ ପାଠ ପଢିଲା ବେଳେ ସାଙ୍ଗମାନେ ସବୁ ଏ କଥା ହଉ ଯେ ନ ଶୋଇକି ରାତି ଅନିଦ୍ରା ହେଇକି ପାଠ ପଢୁଥିବ ଆମେ ତାକୁ ଏମିତି କହୁ ଆରେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ବଡି ଦେନ୍ ଷ୍ଟଡି ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ବି ଡୁ ହାର୍ଡ ଲେବର ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଟେକ୍ ରେଷ୍ଟ ସ୍ଲିପ ଫର 6 hours 7 hours then wake up and start your study. So first body then study. That also the language of Aristotle. Sound body is very important for making or developing sound mind. So education is complete living. Who said this? Education is complete living. Spencer. Another educationist, Spencer, he advocated that education is complete living. Who can maintain the complete life, complete living without any tension, without any worries, without any sufferings, without any hesitation, without any mental imbalance. Who has education, he can do this. For example, anybody have traveled by air? Have you any experience? जो माने अच्छा ए ग्रुप रे बे क्लास रे कार एयर रे फ्लाइट रे जिबार एक्सपीरियंस अछि?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
नहीं. So
No,
in that
No, sir.
context,
No, sir.
yes, in that context we are backward. Am I right? Because we have no such type of experience. Okay. Most of also have not traveled by train also. Anybody who has the experience of riding the rickshaw?
Yes.
rickshaw चलेছো?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हैं?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
ଚଲେଇ ବସିଛୁ
ବସିଛ ଚଲେଇନ ଆଚ୍ଛା listen, traveling by air is an expensive matter, or any, if there is any scope, then we can travel. But rickshaw, it is not related to our money or financial matter, but we have not. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Have
Yes,
you
sir.
ever walked behind the cow herds or goat herds? ଗାଈ ଗୋଠ ଛେଳି ଗୋଠ ପଛରେ କେବେ ଚାଲିକି ଯାଇଛ?
No, sir.
Have you?
Yes,
That
sir.
experience ନାହିଁ।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ଦେଖ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ କଥା କହୁଛି। ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏଇ ଛୋଟିଆ ଛୋଟିଆ କଥା ଯାହାର ନାହିଁ ତାକୁ ଆମେ କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ ଲିଭିଂ କହିପାରିବା କି?
No,
No,
no.
sir. No, sir.
No, ଆମେ କହିପାରିବାନି। କାହିଁକି? Complete living means one minute. Hello. ଆଜ୍ଞା କହନ୍ତୁ। ହଁ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ପରେ କଥା ଗୋଟେ ଅନଲାଇନ୍ କ୍ଲାସରେ ରହିଛି। ଅର୍ଜେଣ୍ଟ କଣ ଥିଲା କହିଦେଉନାହାନ୍ତି। ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ପଚାରିବି। ହ୍ୟାଲୋ ହଁ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ପରେ କଥା ହେବି କ୍ଲାସ୍ ସାରି। Okay, so complete living of an individual related to the consciousness, awareness. In this context, I have just remember an example. A village man who is living in a remote village. Once he went to the city in search of the work to earn something. A village man who was uneducated and went to the city. In that city, he worked for months together and came to the contact of the mirror. Mirror is a common thing, but that village man could not know the mirror, have not seen the mirror. So when he saw the mirror, he became astonished. Oh, there is another picture in the mirror. Exact my picture is there. So he purchased one and kept in the box and went to the village to give the surprise to his wife. To giving the surprise to the wife, he went to the village with that mirror, kept the box and went to the pond for taking bath. When he returned, during that time, the wife thought, any new thing has in the box? He opened and saw the mirror. In the mirror, another woman's reflection was there. She got angry with her husband. Thought, ite aspardha, another wife he had taken with this box and replacing me. Immediately, without offering the food, started quarrel with the husband. And the matter came to the village judge. Village judge had not saw the mirror. When he saw the mirror, he became angry and punished the man, village man. How dare you? You are being another judge. So the matter came to the district judge. When the district judge heard this, he laughed and punished both the village judge and the wife. It was happened. Why? What was the main reason of happening this? Yes? এই ঘটনা ঘটিবার মুখ্য কারণ কোন? হ্যাঁ? হ্যালো? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ହଁ।
Yes, sir.
এই ଯୋଉ କଥାଟି କହିଲି ওই କଥା ଘଟିବାର କାରଣ କଣ? Lack of education, lack of information,
Lack of
lack of
understanding.
knowledge. So education help you. What is mirror? If you pour water on the oil on the water, it will float. The sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So education gives us the knowledge. Therefore, education is complete living. One man can live completely with education. John Dewey. What is the definition of John Dewey? Education is a continuous reconstruction of experience. It is a continuous reconstruction of experience. That is education. Nothing in the world continuously reconstruct the experience. So every moment, every day, we gather new knowledge, new experience. Am I right? Have you that experience? Yes? Do you listen me or do you do not listen me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
There is no response. In a class, you have to respond.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, I can feel my voice is not audible. You have to respond.
Okay, sir.
So, every moment we are getting new experience. Every day we are getting new experience. That new experience we gather every day is the continuous reconstruction of our experience. So that is education. Education is not only related to syllabus and obtaining a degree and certificate. Education is a lifelong process. So throughout the life of the individual is learning. So that is education according to John Dewey. So another eminent scholar, philosopher, the statesman is our father of a nation. Who is he? Who is our father of a
Mahatma
nation?
Gandhi. Mahatma
Mahatma
Gandhi.
M.K. Gandhi.
Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. According to him, by education I mean an all-round drawing out of the best in the child and man, body, mind and spirit. Mahatma Gandhi gave focus on the all-round development of the child. How can the child be developed in altogether? If the child is developed, the man is developed, not only mentally, but also physically as well as spiritually. Just in the beginning of the class, we have already discussed. In the beginning of the class, we have already discussed what? Now, the individual is not only developed mentally, but also physically as well as spiritually. आज पर मो क्लास अच्छी क्लास रे अच्छी रखंतु रखंतु 6टा क्लास टी रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन कर देबे ओके सो body relates to physical development, psychomotor development. Mind relates to mental development, that is cognitive development. Spirit develop to affective development. Our heart, body, mind and heart. Hands, heart and mind. A tinta akar jodi proper function hei parila, then we can say there is all round development of a child. So education is the only meaning a way, it is the only one process that we can develop but physically, mentally and spiritually. After discussing all these definitions, we can come to the conclusion that education is a process making internal to external. It is a process. Education is a process. Through this process, our internal abilities will develop and we can give focus. We can bring out those abilities to the external world. For example, suppose we can develop a good speaker. गोटे पिला को भल वक्ता करिबा. So there is internal quality of the child. The process we adopt, the process we follow, we make him or her practiced. Why? That to leads to the external world. How to become a good speaker. The process we adopt and follow, and lastly we make him or her a good speaker. ଯେତେବେଳେ ବାହାରକୁ ଗଲା ବକ୍ତବ୍ୟ ଦେଲା ତାକୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଭଲ ବକ୍ତା କହିଲେ. So that is internal quality. ସମସ୍ତେ ଗୋଟେ ବକ୍ତା ହେଇପାରିବେ? ସମସ୍ତେ କଣ ସାଇଣ୍ଟିଷ୍ଟ ହେଇପାରୁଛନ୍ତି? କାହିଁ ସମସ୍ତେ ସାଇଣ୍ଟିଷ୍ଟ ହେଇପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି? କାହିଁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଆଷ୍ଟ୍ରୋନଟ୍ ହେଇପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି? So it depends upon. Hello, any question? Anybody?
No, sir.
Hello. କିଏ କଣ କହୁଥିଲ ପଚାରୁଥିଲ କି? Okay.
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ କିଏ କିଛି ପଚାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି.
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍
Okay,
କିଛି
okay.
ନାହିଁ.
Okay. So, process of making internal to external is education. And education is the self-realization. What is self-realization? Now, who am I? What is the meaning of my life? What is my duty? What I have done today, whether it is satisfactory or unsatisfactory. What I have done, is it right? If it is not right, what should I do? So there must be reflection in my mind. Unless and until I can reflect myself about my work, about my deeds, I never realize myself. So self-realization is the best learning of the learner, of the individual, which can be only possible through education. Without education, one cannot realize self. What a डकैत, गोटे चोर, गोटे मर्डरर से बारंबार मर्डर करुछि. काई करुछि कहलो? काई करुछि? गोटे मर्डरर बारंबार मर्डर करुछि. गोटे डकैत बारंबार डकैत करुछि बा चोरी करुछि. काई करुछि? Why? Yes?
ତାର ସେଲ୍ଫ ରିୟଲାଇଜେସନ ନାହିଁ.
The self-realization, very good. Therefore, self-realization is the very, very important aspect of human life, which can be developed only through education. जो ताको proper education दिया जाई था परिवार रे, विद्यालय रे, ता परिवेश रे, ताले से डकैत हेई न थांता, से चोर हेई न थांता, से मर्डरर हेई न थांता. So education is a process of individual development. So each and every individual must be developed. Must be developed means what? Developed in mentally and spiritually as well as physically. So that is mental development. Acquisition of knowledge. Through education, one can acquire knowledge, get information. Without education, we cannot get anything else. जहाँ शिक्षा अच्छी से विभिन्न प्रकार शिक्षा अर्थ खाली जे हमें कॉलेज स्कूल को जाइए सर्टिफिकेट पाइबा, दैट इज नॉट एजुकेशन. Education is everywhere. Education can be at any platform. When you receive new idea, knowledge, information in different platforms, that is your education. That is helpful to develop your knowledge. Okay. So it has two types of meaning. Education has two types of meaning. One is broader meaning, another is narrower meaning. What is broad meaning? What is narrow meaning? Who can say? What is the broad meaning of education? And what is narrow meaning of education? Yes? Anybody?
No, sir.
Yes, share your views or opinion.
Sir,
Hello.
narrow meaning ହଉଛି ଆମର formal learning ମାନେ ଆମର institutional learning ଯୋଉଟା ସେଇଟା
Okay, very good.
ଆଉ ଆମର broader meaning ହଉଛି ଆମର ଲାଇଫ ଟାଇମ ଏଜୁକେସନ ଯୋଉଟା ଆମର ଫର୍ମାଲ ହେଇପାରିବ ନନ୍ ଫର୍ମାଲ ହେଇପାରିବ ଇନଫର୍ମାଲ ବି ହେଇପାରିବ
Okay, thank you. All are agree with her? Yes?
Sir, yes, sir. Order
Yes.
meaning
Huh.
is a lifelong process.
Yes, it is a lifelong process. Thank you.
ଅଧିକ ମାତ୍ରା
Continue.
narrow sense education is a schooling.
Yes. Okay. So, you all are right. Broad means it has no boundary. There is no limitation.
Yes, sir.
We cannot limit it within certain boundary or certain area. So it starts at the womb of the mother and it continues till reach at the tomb of the graveyard, or it ends at the death of the individual. Every day, every moment's experience, we are gathering experience or knowledge or learning through three platforms. One is the formal, second one is the non-formal, third one is informal. So all together, formal, non-formal, informal, everything is our lifelong learning, and that is the broad meaning of education. Narrow, it is related to the specific degree or diploma. Suppose I am a MA student, MA education, there is a syllabus. MS 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in first year. In second year, 4 papers and one each project. Either MS 41, 42, 43, 44 or 101, 102, 103, 104 or 31, 32, 33, 34, like that. Any 4 paper from special paper and project paper, dissertation is 100 marks. So total is 1100 marks. With that 1100 marks, we are getting a certificate, that is diploma or degree. That is narrow meaning. That is narrow meaning. So it is limited. There is a boundary. There is no extended of boundary. That is narrow meaning of education. Okay. Any doubt? If any doubt, you may ask. Then we can go to another slide. Yes.
sir broader meaning ଆଉ ସେଇଟା ବୁଝାଉଛନ୍ତି ଯାଉଥିଲେ sir
Broad meaning has no boundary, no limitation. It starts from the beginning of the life and end at the end of the life. जो प्रत्येक व्यक्ति रो जीवन जेबेठु आरंभ होइछि मा गर्भरे सेबेठारु तार शिक्षा आरंभ हुए and it continues till his or her death. मृत्यु पर्यंत मृत्यु रे ही से समाप्त होइताए शिक्षा. There is no boundary, there is no limitation. I am the assistant professor of teacher education. I am learning sociology. I am learning psychology. I am learning mathematics. I am learning history. I am learning political science. I am learning music. I am learning in other subject. I am participating in different programs. Then I can say every experience of my life is related to broad meaning. When I can confine me with my only pre-service, in-service training, only education subjects, that my learning will be minimized, limited, and is the narrow concept, narrow meaning. Any doubt? Yes?
No, sir.
Okay. Then, education as a process. Education as a process. Education as a process. Can you say what are the different process?
bipolar, bipolar,
bipolar,
multipolar,
tripolar and multipolar.
Okay,
multipolar.
thank you. Yes, yes. एमती कोऑपरेट करिवो, एमती रेस्पोंड करिवो हला. Education as a process, bipolar, tripolar, multipolar. Bi means what? Two. Polar means pole. Duity khunta. In a bipolar process, who are the poles?
Learner and teacher.
Learner and teacher. Very good. In tripolar process,
Learner, teacher and curriculum.
Teacher, parents.
learner,
Parent,
environment.
Learner
parent,
teacher learning process.
Teacher and
Learner, teacher and environment. Remember it and write it. In bipolar process, the two poles are learner and teacher. In tripolar, learner, teacher and environment. Okay?
okay, sir.
In multipolar,
learner, teacher, and
Learner,
environment and
and
parents,
society.
society.
everything, learner, teacher,
Society,
society or community. Then it relates to the different organizations, different context like inclusive education, projects, situations. So every aspect will be included with the education. So it is a multipolar process. Therefore, education can happen not only bipolar process or tripolar process or multipolar process. So it happens with all. There is a bipolar process, tripolar process and multipolar process. Social orientation of the human being. Education is the social orientation of the human being. How? Kautilya says. Who is Kautilya? What is the other name of Kautilya? Kautilyankar anya naam kon?
Chanakya.
Chanakya. Very good. Thank you. Kautilya says, education means training for the country and a nation. Are you agree with this definition? Are you agree with this definition? Because you are master degree
Babucha.
student.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Sir, ଟିକେ social orientation ଟା ବୁଝେଇବେନି?
କୋଉଟା?
Social orientation କହିଲେ ଯୋଉ orientation.
ସେଇଗୋଟା ପରା କହୁଛି how education is social orientation ସେଇଗୋଟାକ ଏବେ ଆଲୋଚନା କରିଛି କୌଟିଲ୍ୟ ଦୁଇ ଆଉ ଫାଉନଙ୍କର ଷ୍ଟେଟମେଣ୍ଟକୁ ନେଇକି ଆଲୋଚନା ଚାଲିଛି ହେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଯଦି ଡାଉଟ ରହିଲା ପୁଣି ଲାଷ୍ଟରେ କହିବ ଆଉ ଥରେ କହିଦେବି so କୌଟିଲ୍ୟ says education means training for the country and nation so country and nation is related to our society. So education is related to country and training for the country and nation means through education we can develop the feeling of national integration, brotherhood, international understanding, feeling of oneness, Vasundhaiva Kutumbakam, the feeling of Vasundhaiva Kutumbakam. Whole world is our family. This is the feeling. It can be imparted through education only. Education is not only develop ourselves, our property, our wealth. If you open the television, any news channel, every day, some personnel have been arrested. किए प्रश्नपत्र बिकिक आरेस्ट हेलानी तो किए निज रोजगार रो 300 गुणा 200 गुणा रोजगार करिकी कला संपत्ति रखिकी से आरेस्ट हेलानी विजिलेंस तक अरेस्ट करूची ए सब काई घटुची ये कोन एजुकेशन फॉर नेशन एंड कंट्री इट इज एजुकेशन फॉर इंडिविजुअल से माने जो शिक्षा पाइछंती तांका व्यक्तित्व तांका निज संपत्ति बढ़ेबे निज परिवार को बढ़ेबे से शिक्षा से पाइछंती Kintu Kautilya says, no. Education is not meaning for the individual, it is meaning for country and nation. देश कथा जे चिंता करिवो जदि गांधी गोपबंधु लाल बाल पाल the eminent statesmen of our country had not sacrificed their life, can we think, can we sit peacefully at our home today? No. सेमानको sacrifice पाई कारण तांकर एजुकेशन थिला फॉर कंट्री एंड नेशन पाई देश पाई शिक्षा होची प्रकृत शिक्षा शिक्षार अर्थ होची देश पाई प्रत्येक व्यक्ति की तैयार करिवा हेले से कोनोस ऑफिसर ता निज संपत्ति बढ़ेबनी करप्शन करी कई क्वेश्चन बिकी करी कोटिपति होवा को चेष्टा करिवेनी am I right? Do you
Yes, sir.
know? That is social orientation of human being. तेणु सोसाइटी पाई हमको निज को समर्पित करने को पड़िबो. We have to sacrifice a life for our society, for my nation. Similarly, like Kautilya John Dewey told, all education proceeds by the participation of the individual in the social consciousness of the race. All education proceeds by the participation of the individual in the social consciousness of the race. बढ़िया कथाटे कहले कौटिल्य ए जॉन डुई जे when the real education will obtained by the individual, by the child, when the individual child will participate जेते बेले से अंश ग्रहण करिवो how consciously without consciousness if you participate मनकर मु एना बाध्य करी जणु कहबे जा से पार्टिसिपेट करे तर इंटरेस्ट नाही अर्थ कॉन्शियस एंड अनकॉन्शियस that they never give the benefit, give the better result. So if spontaneously with his or her own motivation and interest they participate consciously, then they can realize, they can learn, they can think about the meaning or concept of education. Like that, Adolf Howe told, learning to be, learning to live together, learning to be means what?
Live together.
No, live together ta achhe me jiba. Learning to be means what? To make us fit for today and tomorrow. मु आज तुम कोथे पाठ पढुछ
पीटी रे
ऑनलाइन
गूगल मीट रे ऑनलाइन रे पढुछ त माने घरे बसी सुनुछ
यस
अच्छा
सर
हमें
आज्ञा
एई 40 41 लोक पाठ पढिया पे हेले गोटे कॉलेज जाई थांते हमें 41 जन 41 प्रोफेशन रे काम करूचे मु चाकरी करछि त मैंने बध चाकरी करथिबो के कोठी काम दाम करथिबो कि चाकरी न कले घरे विभिन्न कार्य रे व्यस्त थिबो सो दिन जाकर कार्य आमे सारी आमे 2 घंटा बसिले आमे एकेडमिक डिस्कशन करि पारले ए जो प्लेटफॉर्म whether is this available before 10 years?
नो सर
No. So मु जेते बेले बीडी एमडी करूथली अध्यापक हवा पई 2020 मसिया मु पाठ पढु ताले सेते बेले मते निजु को फिट करिया सहित आज दिने मते फिट करिया को पड़िबो. That is education through participation. Without participation one cannot make himself or herself fit today. After 10 years some new things will come to our notice or knowledge, so we have to make us fit to that to participate through participation. So said that, so John Dewey said Ford told, learning to be means to make you fit not only for today but also for tomorrow. That is learning to be. मु जहा सिकुची जहा जानुची मु आजि दिन पे जानुनी मु एटा फ्यूचर पे जानुची. So my knowledge, my expertise, my experience will help me to work tomorrow in any new platform. How to solve the different difficulties or problems. So today I may not face problem, but tomorrow I will face problem, so that it will help. My knowledge, today's knowledge will help for tomorrow. So that is learning to be. Then learning to live together. What do you mean by learning to live together? What do you mean by learning to live together? Yes? Anyone? Learning to live together. Learning to live together means what? Feeling of national integration.
Yes.
Feeling of India is a pious country. It is a holy land. India is the holy land in this universe. सारा विश्व रे मो देश आम देश भारत आम देश ला भारत. Never say India. Never say, we should not say India. We are Bharatiya. Our country is Bharat. My country Bharat is a pious land, holy land, because this is the land of gods and goddesses. In different ages, gods and goddesses took birth here, and they have been lived with us like the human being. Taught us number of values, number of thoughts, number of good deeds. So live together is one of them. United we stand, divided we fall. So if we live together, we can achieve more. If we live together, we can achieve more. If we will be discarded, separated, so achievement will be poor. Therefore, without any difference, without any barrier, without any personal interest, we have to think about the social interest, society, and live together under a common roof. So this is the real philosophy of the Bharatiya education of Bharat. What a question to manako. Take open alochana kariba. Who is an educated person? Who is an educated person? काहाको आमे जने शिक्षित लोक कहिबा? Yes? Anybody? Please come up. काहाको आमे जने educated लोक बोली कहिबा? Yes, come up. Who is an educated man? Who is? Yes? कह जहाँ आसी कह गोटे गोटे वाक्य कह क्या आम शिक्षित लोक बोली कहवा ना धरी डाकिबी कहबो ना
सर जहार एक्सपीरियंस अधिक जहार एक्सपीरियंस जैसे अधिक से सकते शिक्षित होंगे
अगेन रिपीट
सर जहार एक्सपीरियंस जैसे अधिक
जहार एक्सपीरियंस अधिक ताको एजुकेट वेरी गुड यस एनी अदर Arjit do you listen me
सर जी सब सिचुएशन को संभाली पारे ताकू भी शिक्षित कहबा
okay very good Arjit you give your
the person who can read and write
okay then
have knowledge of different subjects
very good
सर जहारो बिहेवियर भलो
knowledgeable and available
acha very good yes good then continue
person who think
knowledgeable and
critically
valuable
and made good decisions
yes देख केते कथा बढ़िया कथा आछी कहि चल सेमती others
Sir, problem solving capacity that is अधिका सी
Yes, having problem solving capacity taku bhi educated kaya. Very good, nice. Then any other?
The person who show good manners and behavior.
Yes, good. Then any other? Come up, come up.
Sir, a
Chandrasekhara.
person,
Yes, yes. Continue.
sir, a person, a strong foundation in various subjects and fields.
Okay, okay. Then, okay. Let us see the slide. Let us see the slide now. Okay. Who is an educated person? The person who is care about valuable things and involve himself to achieve relevant standards. The person who is care about valuable things. Valuable, not valuable. Some things are valuable, some things are not valuable. He is care about valuable things. Means constructive attitude. Suppose गोटे भोजी होउछि जड़े डेरी आसला बेलू किसी आइटम सरी जाइछि नेक्स्ट डे से सरी जिबा खाद्य ऊपर चर्चा प्रबल चलला से चर्चाटा वैल्यूएबल ना नॉन वैल्यूएबल
Non valuable.
Non valuable.
yes that is non valuable what is valuable ना which is constructive मोर भूमिका कौन रहबा दरकार as a teacher as a student what should I do as a father what do I do as a citizen of Bharat what shall I do these are the valuable things we have to discuss so a person who is care about valuable things and involve himself to achieve relevant standards always try to achieve the relevant standard what is relevant standard relevant irrelevant relevant standard so we have to achieve in a relevant standard is very important so we can say he is an educated person ये प्रकृति शिक्षित से आज्यबाज्य कथा ठारू दूरे रही वास्तव कथा को चिंता करे एवं निजो को पहुंचेबा को चेष्टा करे ठीक जगह he is educated who can be what try to reach at the destination to travel with a different view think about the astronauts their target is to reach at the goal the scientist APJ Abdul Kalam the former scholar of our land his contribution to the field of defense is a lot similarly all others are there who can sacrifice their life they can work day and night for the country the society the human being betterment of the human society they are the real educated fellows we would not call a person educated who knows about science but cares nothing for truth it means it means we learn science we secure good marks in the subject science but we have no application of knowledge आमे साइंस पढ़ी कि नंबर रखुचे परीक्षा रे किंतु रियल जगह रे आमे ताको से ज्ञान टाको अप्लाई करि पार से कथा कहैछु वी वुड नॉट ताको आमे एजुकेटेड कहबा नाही we would not call a person educated who knows about science but cares nothing for truth आमे जदि ताको ही एजुकेटेड कहबा जे जानिची ताको अप्लाई करि पारुची he is educated. So application is very important. An educated man is initiated into the content of the activity or forms of knowledge in a meaningful way. An educated man is initiated into the content of the activity or forms of knowledge in a meaningful way. से होची एजुकेटेड जे जहाँ जानिची पढ़िची शिखिची ताको मीनिंगफुल वे रे व्यवहार करूची मु जानिची अर्थ मीनिंगलेसली आई कैन नॉट यूज सपोज आमे कहबा इंजीनियरिंग छुआ माने आजिकल डकैत करूछंती रबरी करूछंती डकैत करूछंती तांगा मे एजुकेटेड कहबा की कहबानी दैट नॉलेज कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड मीनिंगफुली दैट नॉलेज हैज बीन यूज्ड मीनिंगलेसली एनी डाउट who is an educated person?
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
thank you. The child should be treated. The child should be treated according to some moral principles. They should be allowed to learn by experience and choose for themselves. आमे सदा बेले कौन करूचे? We are giving education to our children like spoon feeding. जेमती हमें खुआई दौचे तांको पियाई दौचे. No, leave it. They can take decision. They can realize. They can analyze. They can share their experience with others, friends, others, and they can learn by experience. They can choose by themselves. Independent must be there. बहुत पेरेंट्स ए जो एडमिशन करिया कॉलेज को आसंती मु डायरेक्टली कहे यू सिट पेरेंट्स बाप माई से तुम बस से पिला ठीक आसो एटी से एडमिशन करियो बाकी बिकॉज़ ही विल बी स्टूडेंट एंड ही विल रीड शी विल रीड you will not read here. You as a parent, you sit there. He should be self-dependent. So an educated person can give focus on caring about what is worthwhile, providing conditions and things to attain what is worthwhile. जे होची प्रकृत शिक्षित से आरी ऊपर गुरुत्व देथिबो का पर गुरुत्व दबो caring about what is worthwhile, providing conditions and things to attain what is worthwhile. ए जति की डिस्कशन कले आप रे कोन डाउट अछि पचार any doubt? Yes, okay, no doubt. Badhiya pila. Okay, then education, the cognitive perspective. Education, the cognitive perspective. What do you mean by cognitive? एबे बहुत कथा आलोचना कर सारनी क्लास आरंभ रु cognitive विषय रे. Education, the cognitive perspective. The cognitive perspective. Now you can say, what is the cognitive perspective? Yes. जन की को जन की वन बाय वन. अरे कबले ती जण कहला पुणी बंद हो गला जणे को.
A person is highly educated but trained but not educated.
हाँ लास्ट सुबिला नहीं छड़ी बुल हेलानी. A person is highly educated.
A person is highly trained but not educated.
Okay. Okay. Any other? Yes, any other?
Sir, understanding someone.
Understanding someone. Okay.
Sir,
So,
information sharing.
information sharing. Yes, very good.
Sir, learn, remember, and solve problem.
Yes, good. Then
To gain content knowledge.
content knowledge. Good, good. Come up. Education, the cognitive perspective relates to development of our mind. How can the mind develop? Through proper inputs. What are the proper inputs? The proper inputs are proper treatment, proper guidance, proper assistance. A square, for example, a square minus b square. Can you prove it? A square minus b square. Analyzing formula, can you prove it? A plus b whole into a minus b. Can you solve it? अरे ये कथा टी सॉल्व कर परिबो ना परिबोनी?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
कहूची गोटे फॉर एग्जांपल ए जो सॉल्व करियार प्रोसेस बा प्रक्रिया ए प्रोसेस टा कोड चले इन द माइंड in the mind there is critical thinking, creative thinking, abstract thinking. Critically we can analyze, so everything can run in the mind. So development of mind is very important. The education we impart to develop the mental awareness or the mental decisions, cognitive ability of the individual child is known as the cognitive perspective. Cognitive perspective रे हमें सेटा पिलार माइंड टा को गुरुत्व दे जाता है. Education, the emotions or training of emotions. Everyone has different type of emotion. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. After class important discussion अछि हला pattern question answer तापर discussion करिबा class ता सरी जाऊ. Yes, everybody has emotions. Can you give some emotions? Can you give example of some emotions?
Sir, anger.
Anger, very good. Then
Sir, happy.
Happy.
happy. कोई चला.
Sad, sorrow.
चलो.
Sadness.
Shyness.
Jealousy.
Yes.
Joy.
Yes, good.
Regret.
Sir, angry, clamming.
Chandrasekhar, you was not audible.
Regression, sir. Regression.
Yes, good.
Sir, surprise.
Sir. So, there are a variety of emotions. Some are bad emotion, some are good emotion. Some are jealousy. Whether jealousy is a good emotion?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No.
Anger is also not a good emotion.
No.
Ego is not good emotion. So, each and every child should be emotionally stable. Each and every child should be emotionally stable. How can they become emotionally stable? Not through proper training or education. What are the different ways to render proper training or education to make stable emotion, make stable of the emotion of the children? It can be developed. It can be done. By whom? By the process, by the system. Suppose parents are angry before the children, so automatically children, anger emotion will develop among the children. If the parents will be cool, the family members will be cool, the child automatically learn that emotion. Jealousy. If I will show the jealousy to others, automatically who will come to the contact with me, he or she will become the jealousy. So personal reflection is very important. जदि मु तुमको कही पिले राग नाही, राग होची परम शत्रु, मोटे किछि इफेक्ट पड़िबनी पिला, किछि इफेक्ट पड़िबनी, बाणी बा भाषा रे किछि इफेक्ट पड़ेनी. जदि से ऑब्जर्व करिवे, फील करिवे सिचुएशन, ताहाले सेटा इफेक्ट पड़िबो एवं से राग कंट्रोल कर. So proper training and education must be given for the emotion, control of the emotion. Knowing how is procedural knowledge. Knowing that is propositional knowledge. Knowing how means तीनटा जिनस मन रखियो सदाबले. Who, what, why, etc. Why, how. Who, yeah, who can do, who did, what has been done, who did, what has been done, who, what, how it has been done, why it has been done, ये कला, कौन कला, किपरि कला, काहेकि कला, এই কথা গুড়াକୁ ଆମେ ଜାଣିବାକୁ ପଡିବ every situation ରେ. So that will reflect in the mind of the learners. That will help how to improve the procedural knowledge, how to adopt various activities to develop the emotional stability of the learners and to develop the cognitive aspect of the learners. So these are the different conditions of learning of the learners. With all these conditions, the learners can learn, the learners can understand, the learners can do anything easily and properly. Come to the next slide. Slide number 6. Here is slide number 6. Education as distinguished from learning, teaching, training, instruction. There are 4 words. You may note it. Learning, teaching, training, instruction. A charita jako sabda sahita the word education is related. How? Education and learning, education and teaching, education and instruction, education and training, education and schooling. You see, education and learning. Who learns? Who learns? Yes.
Child, children.
Only children learn. We do not learn.
Those who are interested.
Yes, Chandrasekhar.
Those who are interested, sir.
Those who are interested, those who are motivated. Very good. Who has interest, who is motivated, he or she can learn. But who has no interest, they cannot learn. So learning is depend upon the learner's attitude, learner's interest, learner's motivation. So focus should be given on the learner. How does the learner will be motivated? How the learner will be interested to learn? केमिति learner interested हम पढ़िया पाई? हमें केमिति गोटे learner को interest करिया पढ़िया पाई? ये कह परिबो? Yes.
By showing pictures.
Showing picture. Okay.
ଆମେ ତାକୁ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିକାଲ ୱେରେ ବୁଝେଇଲେ ସେ ବୁଝି ପାରିବ ଲର୍ନର ଗୋଟେ
अच्छा अच्छा हाँ
Sir,
आओ
Sir,
interesting
interesting
topic.
activities.
इंट्राक्शन ओके
Stories.
ओके आज
Sir,
ए
telling
पर्यंत
story.
तमे
Sir,
आज ए पर्यंत 30 45 हाइस्ट जॉइन करथला 45 ना 46 एबे 38 अछ सबदिन घंटे पर को के जण रहतला मन अछि
ସାର୍
नजर
ଏଣ୍ଡ
कर
ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ ତ 16 ଜଣ ରହୁଥିଲୁ।
हैं
सर फास्ट जो
ସାର୍ ଏଣ୍ଡ ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ 16 ଜଣ ରହୁଥିଲୁ।
अच्छा घंटे पर को आज मु भाबुची बोते बेसी थिला बलिया
ନାଇଁ ଆଜି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରୀ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ
ବହୁତ
ପଢେଇଲା
ଅଛି।
ବେଳକୁ ଥିଲେ ବହୁତ ପିଲା ରହନ୍ତି 54 55 ରହନ୍ତି ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱରୀ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପଢୁଥିଲେ
ହଁ ମ୍ୟାଡାମ ପଢଉଥିଲେ 60 ଏବଭ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି।
आज तो जॉइन करिच हाईएस्ट 45 हो मोरा देखिछि फास्ट रु 45 हाईएस्ट जाइथलो एबे 38 अछल हाय लास्ट
धीरे धीरे कमी जाଉଛି
धीरे धीरे कमी जाउछि
ଏଣ୍ଡ ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ ପଢୁନି ସାର୍ ସବୁ କମିଯିବ।
तार कारण कोन व्हाट इज द रीजन
କେହି ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ନଉନାହାନ୍ତି ସାର୍।
କେହି ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି ସାର୍।
इंटरेस्ट दउ नहंती व्हाई
ଘଣ୍ଟାଟେ ପରେ
Because
ଏନର୍ଜି କମି ଯାଉଛି
ଆମେ ଅନଲାଇନରେ ପାଠ ପଢୁଛୁ ନା ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଏତେ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଆସୁନି।
अच्छा
Sir, lack of patience.
लैक ऑफ पेशेंस
राइट
2
राइट
घंटा रहया को
Often
पेशेंस
from the
रहउनी नै
working person.
आउ आउ कोन हेइ पारे
Working person.
ଚାରିଟା ବେଳେ କାମ କରି
ପାଠ
ଥକି
ପଢିବା
ଯାଉଛି
ଇଚ୍ଛା
ଆଉ
ନଥାଏ
ପାଉନି
ସାର୍ ସେମାନଙ୍କର।
थकी जाउछ अच्छा मु कोन बसिछि मु परा दिन आक कॉलेज रे पाठ पढे पढे काम करि करि आसिली
यस
ଆଜ୍ଞା
बर 9 टा कॉलेज जाइछि
ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ନାହିଁ ନା ପଢିବା ପାଇଁ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ସାର୍।
हैं
ମୁଁ କହିଲି ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ପଢିବା ପାଇଁ ଇଚ୍ଛା।
yes yes just I want this answer if there is own interest if there is own motivation then one can learn से जेते परिश्रम पड़ू जेते हार्डसी पड़ू से कामटा करिवो इफ दी इंडिविजुअल हैज ओन इंटरेस्ट एना तो कहआ जीवो जे क्लास अटेंड करिवो आमे रेकॉर्ड करिवो समस्त को 1000 टंका लेखा दिया जीवो काली सकाळ अटेंडेंस केते पड़ो काली क्लास रो अटेंडेंस केते पड़ियो
200
ऑल अटेंड ଯିବେ।
all sir, all sir, ସମସ୍ତେ।
मन चिंता करो so our interest with the money our interest is not with the learning it is the एत तुम ऑनलाइन अछ ऑफलाइन ही पिला आसुना पाठ पढ़िया पे कॉलेज को पीजी रे 50 पिला क्लास रे 25 टा 30 टा पिला रहउछन so this is the condition so education and learning as closely related and it depend upon the interest and motivation of the learner I am a learner you are a learner who learns he or she is a learner there is no age limit of a learner there is no boundary of a learner what a learner at any age रे जे कोन स्टेज रे पढ़िबो सिखिबो जानिबो तार कोनसी एज न थाए education and teaching what is teaching yes what is teaching
Sharing the knowledge.
sharing the knowledge is teaching okay very good any other yes teaching is an activity or act to give some instruction related to the content to the learners am I right
yes sir
teaching is an activity teaching is a process through which we can give instruction to the learners to do something to work केमिति पिला माने कोन काम करिवे सिखिबा पई सेही कथाटी को आमे पिला मानन को कहि थाउ से कहिबा कथा को आमे टीचिंग कहि so without education one cannot teach before being a teacher one must have to learn what are the process of teaching content knowledge pedagogic skill then you join in as a teacher so education is the root. Education and instruction. So there are a variety of instruction. Through education, we can give the instruction to the children. Without instruction, the children cannot perform their duties properly. Education and training. So training is a specialized activity. Workshop, seminars are the example of training. So in a training, Brusaketu Mahanta, please talk with me. Brusaketu Mahanta. Hello. Who is Brusaketu Mahanta?
Yes, sir.
Talk with me. What is your problem? If you have any problem, at the end of the class, you may ask me. I will clarify you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, education and learning, education and teaching, education and instruction, education and training, and education and schooling. All are closely associated, closely related, and without education, we cannot think about learning, teaching, instruction, training, and schooling. Who is a teacher? We have discussed who is a learner. Now, let us discuss who is a teacher. Teacher ki? Give your opinions. Who is a teacher? Yes.
Who teaches us?
Who teaches
Who
us?
educates us,
Who educates us? Very good, nice. Then
who
any
educates
other?
others for who educates others for living in a
Very
society.
good. Thank you. Come up. Anyone
Who
koi chala?
motivates?
Motivates. Okay.
Who facilitates our learning process?
Acha. Okay, very good. Just see. Acha. Yes, good. Just you see the slide. She or he can recognize what? The elegance of a paragraph, congency of an argument, the clarity of an exposition, the wit of a remark, and justice and wisdom of a decision. Teacher is he or who? He or she. Who can recognize the elegance of a paragraph? So in a paragraph, what is the essence of the paragraph? That essence must be recognized by the teacher. बहुत शिक्षक आजिकल अछंती गोटा नुआ एग्जांपल कहूची मन रख मोर गोटे मो तळ क्लास रे गोटे पिला पाठ पढुथाय से मैट्रिक 2-3 थर फेल हेतला मु जानि छी हठात दिने भुवनेश्वर से मोर देखा हला तो पचारे कोन करछु ना मु ट्यूशन करूछी कोठी ना स्टुअर्ट स्कूल पिला मु ट्यूशन करूछी आ यूनिटेड डीएवी स्कूल पिला मु ट्यूशन करूछी मास्टर जे गली मु ता जल की अनैले मो से जगह छाड़ी पळे आसिली who failed could not complete the HSC examination as annual mode and is guiding the students of Stuart and Unity DAV school. मु एई कथाटी कहूची पिले 2004 मसिया 3-4 मसिया कथा कहूची 22 वर्ष तळर कथा कहूची. So who is a teacher? You can guess whether he was a teacher or he was not a teacher. So teacher is he or she who can recognize the elegance of a paragraph. But a paragraph ro elegance ta kon jane recognize kari paruni ta kami sigro koibani. Congency of an argument. If there is an argument, there is a debate, what is the congency of the argument? That must be noticed. That must be understood. The clarity of an exposition. But exposition ro clarity thibo se jaha कहउथिबो that must be meaningful. The wit of a remark, justice and wisdom of a decision. यदि समस्त गुड़ाक परिलक्षित होउछि ताले he is a teacher. He has a love for truth, a passion for justice, and hatred for what is tasteless. आवश्यक पहिले रान्धिंकर से तीन मांकड़ ही पारुथिबो. खराब कथा देखिबिनी, खराब कथा सुनिबिनी, खराब कथा fill in the blank.
खराब कथा कहबिनी.
Very good. He has a love for truth and a passion for justice. जनकर सत कहवा पई भल पाइबा थिबो, इंस्पायर हेतिबो एवं जस्टिस, पैशन फॉर जस्टिस एंड टेस्टलेस कथा कहबो दूरे निजुक रखुथिबो. ताहाले हमें कहबा ही इज ए टीचर. जे नास्टी कथा आर्गुमेंट रे भाग नउथिबो, गां टाउटर हेतिबो, बेपार करूथिबो मास्टर होइगिरी ताको हमें शिक्षक पद बाचे दबो. शिक्षक इज हियर ही सी always run behind the knowledge and learning, assist the students without any hesitation, without any ill attitude. The teacher is he who always inspires the students. He is not the best teacher who teaches the students regularly. जो शिक्षक सब बेले पाठ पढ़ाए पिला को देखिले आस गणित पढ़िबा, इंग्लिश पढ़िया, ग्रामर पढ़िबा, खाली पढ़िया हुए बही धरिकरी ताको आमे जणे केवल शिक्षक कहिताउ. हम भाषा रे से जणे मात्र शिक्षक, ए कॉमन टीचर, ए पोर टीचर, बट हु डेमोन्स्ट्रेट्स, जे देखाए कहवा सहित किछि करी के देखाए, ही इज ए बेटर टीचर. But who is the best teacher? Who can say who is the best teacher? Yes? Who is the best teacher?
निजे करिया से तो पिलांग भी कराए.
एटा हसे पिलांग करे. आउ
स्टूडेंट को माइंड को ऑब्जर्व करके ताको को टाइप रो लर्निंग दरकार से वे रे पढ़ेबा.
okay. He is the best teacher who inspires
Sir,
the students.
who
regularly.
inspires the students? Yes,
Very
sir.
good. Yes, sir. Who inspires the students, who motivates the students, who creates interest in the mind of the student. He is the best teacher. Then learning can be possible. Understanding can be possible. So this is the definition of teacher. Who is a teacher? तेणु एथुर आम एनालाइज कर दवा who is a teacher. Both teachers and taught participate in the shared experience of exploring a common world. Both teachers and taught means students, both are participating, both are sharing their experience in this world. क्लासरूम रे एठी मु तुमको पचारुछि, इंटरैक्टिव करिया को चाहूछि. काहे कि you all are adult, you all have experience. तेणु आम समस्त एक्सपीरियंस जदि आम शेयर करबा ई प्लेटफॉर्म रे, so that will be a very good platform for everyone to learn something. So always we have to adopt participatory approach, interactive activities. Unless and until we can make it participatory, interactive, so we never help our children for learning in a better way. तेणु सब बेले जो माने शिक्षक ते भितर तो कई शिक्षक भी थिबो, तेणु आमे सदाले पार्टिसिपेटरी अप्रोच टाको बेसी गुरुत्व. So both teachers and taught participate in the shared experience of exploring a common world. The great teachers are those who can conduct such a shared exploration in accordance with the certain general rules and principles. Those are the great teachers. who can give in focus on sharing of experience and knowledge. What I know, that is not sufficient. So your knowledge, your experience must be invited, must be bring out from you, and it has been given focus in this platform, so that your experience will be shared among others, your peer group, and it will help the learners to learn. We have to understand what is good. We have to understand what is bad. What is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong, what is justice, what is injustice. ए समस्त जिनस जानिबा होची कोन learning. So the teacher, who is a teacher, he can give in focus on all these aspects. Who जो professor, who जो service is like a teacher, but work is negative, so he may not be treated as a teacher. चाकरी करछि दराम पाउछि किंतु ताको हमें शिक्षक कहि परिबा ना. So this is all about, perhaps I think, unit 1. In the next class we will start about unit 2 and others. Let us start discussion with me. Some information I will give you. Okay, just one.